And I've watched people make this process way harder than it needs to be, right? Not because they choose the wrong town or the wrong house, but because they started in the wrong place. If you are watching this video, there is a good chance that you're thinking about selling your home in Staten Island and relocating to New Jersey. And before you start Googling towns, checking out school districts, or falling in love with a house on Zillow, I need you to stop. Because the biggest mistake people make happens literally right in the beginning. And it's the reason so many smart homeowners end up stuck, overwhelmed, and second guessing everything. My name's Allison, and I specialize in helping Staten Island homeowners sell their homes and relocate to New Jersey. I do this every single day, and I've watched people make this process way harder than it needs to be, right? Not because they choose the wrong town or the wrong house, but because they started in the wrong place, okay? Most people start by typing things like best towns in New Jersey or where should I move in New Jersey, right? Or follow the trends. And listen, that sounds logical, but it's actually the fastest way to get overwhelmed, right? Because New Jersey isn't one market. It's not even 5 markets. It's dozens and dozens and dozens. And when you treat it like a single list of towns to compare, everything starts to feel really, really confusing. Because now you're bouncing between commute times, taxes, lifestyles, and just nothing feels right? I see it happen all the time. You're still bouncing from listing to listing, hoping something just clicks, right? Let's shift the way you actually think about relocation, because it doesn't work by town. It works by corridor. I know. Here's what I mean when I say that. You're not just moving your address. You're adjusting your commute, your lifestyle, and your budget all at the same time, right? These 3 things move together, always. So instead of asking, what's the best town? Ask, how far am I willing to commute, right? What kind of space or lifestyle am I looking for, right? These are good questions. What budget am I working with? And don't forget to add in the taxes, right? When you answer those questions first, a clear path starts to form. Let me show you what this looks like, okay? Picture this. Most of my clients land somewhere along Central to Monmouth County, that corridor, right? That's not random. This stretch from parts of Middlesex down through Monmouth works because of balance, proximity to Staten Island or New York City jobs, more space for your money, a lifestyle shift that doesn't feel like a shock to the system, right? It's I can't say the word. It's familiarity, right? And once people understand this corridor, choosing a town becomes so much easier, right? When they don't, they end up bouncing between listings in totally different areas, from Bergen County to Ocean, and nothing ever clicks, ever. And then they get really, really, really overwhelmed, right? This is where most of the stress actually comes from. Not from the sale of your home, not even from the move itself. It comes from not having a framework and constantly questioning if you're making the right call. When you understand the corridor you belong to, the noise disappears. You're not choosing from like 500 towns. You're actually looking at 5 that fit. That's when the decisions become clearer. That's when momentum starts. If this is already changing how you're thinking about your move, I would love to hear it. Drop a quick comment below and let me know what your biggest question is right now. And if we haven't met yet, I'm Allison. I help Staten Island homeowners relocate to New Jersey in a way that feels simple, structured, and as stressless as possible. This is exactly how I guide my clients before we ever talked about listing their home. We map it out first, we decide second, and then we execute. And we do it every single time. Because clarity on where you're going is what makes the how you get there easier. If you are relocating from Staten Island to New Jersey and no one has explained it this way to you, you're not behind. You're just missing the framework. And once you have it and we talk, everything changes. In the next video, I will break down 3 main types of New Jersey relocations and how each one leads completely different experience. Whether you're looking for commuter-friendly suburbs, total lifestyle shift, or just more space for the money. You'll want to watch what's next. See you later. Bye.